The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. This time, we're talking California dreaming. Sun, sand, and surf. But making that dream a reality, that's a whole other beach.
You got it. California's got that iconic coastline, but it's more than just beaches and sunshine.
Exactly, especially for a listener who wrote in, right? They're looking at Hollywood, wine country, Silicon Valley. They want it all, oh.
Sounds amazing. I just hope they're ready for some serious planning because California can be a lotly.
Okay, so before we get to the glitz and glam, let's talk about the actual beach experience. Our listener mentioned wanting to visit some filming locations, maybe catch a movie star or two soaking up the sun. So are we thinking Southern California vibes for this trip?
Could be, but that's where a lot of folks make their first mistake. They picture California and automatically think beach weather.
Right. Sunshine, warm sand.
Yeah, but see, California's huge. The weather up north, around San Francisco, could be totally different from down south in San Diego. We're talking microclimates, people.
Right.
You could be wearing a sweater on a San Francisco beach while folks are working on their tans down in L.A. It's wild.
Okay, that's a great point. You really have to be prepared for anything. And I guess that's true for the beaches themselves, too. You've got these world-famous, almost mythical beaches everyone's heard of, right?
Totally. You've got your Santa Monica's, your Venice beaches. These places practically scream California. But all that fame comes with a price tag. Huge crowds, especially in peak season. Good luck finding a parking spot, let alone a patch of sand.
Seriously. And speaking of navigating crowds, we have to address the, shall we say, elephant in the room. You know, the clothing optional kind of beach experience. Our listener was curious about that too. And honestly, who can blame them? It's California, right?
It is, but the rules around clothing optional beaches are surprisingly complicated. Some counties, like Los Angeles, are pretty strict about it. Others, like Marin County up north, let's just say they're a little more free-spirited.
Right. Do your research is what we're saying. Now, back to those Hollywood dreams for a sec. If our listeners set on spotting a celebrity on the sand, what are their best bets?
Well, you can't go wrong with the beaches near L.A. Malibu, for instance, has that perfect blend of glitz and glam.
And natural beauty.
Exactly. Plus, you're practically guaranteed to see at least a few paparazzi lurking around, which means celebrities have to be close by, right?
Exactly. Okay, now let's head north. What about our listener who's got their eye on wine country? Can they get their beach fix up there too?
Oh, absolutely. Northern California's got some seriously stunning coastline. You've got places like Bodega Bay, which is an easy drive from Sonoma or Napa.
Oh, wow.
Picture it. You spend the day exploring vineyards, sipping on some world-class Pinot Noir. Then you wind down with a sunset stroll along the beach. Does it get any more California dreaming than that?
Not really. Okay, last but not least, we got to talk about our tech-savvy listener who's looking at Silicon Valley. What's the beach scene like up there?
It's definitely a different vibe. Think less beach bum, more tech break. The beaches near San Francisco are beautiful, don't get me wrong. You've got those iconic Golden Gate Bridge views, and the energy's really laid back. But you're also more likely to see someone working on their laptop than, say, building a sandcastle.
Makes sense. So basically what we're saying is California's got a beach for everyone. It just depends on what you're looking for.
Exactly. Figure out what kind of California experience you want, then pick your beach accordingly. Whether it's that classic Southern California sunshine or a secluded cove up north with a glass of local wine in hand, California has it all.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And hey, maybe even pack a swimsuit. Or don't. Just remember to double check those local ordinances first.
Always good advice.
All right, everyone, that's it for this California Beach deep dive. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.